Hi, everyone, and welcome to Simple Marketing Academy. My name is Jill, and I'm your host. And today we're going to be talking about how to start marketing when your business is brand new, or maybe it's not new, but you just haven't done any online marketing yet. What do? We are going to go over 8 very simple steps to help you get started today. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jill Fox, and I'm the owner of Fox Social Media, which is an all done for you online marketing agency. And I've been helping businesses to market and grow online for about 10 years now. And I'm also the owner of Simple Marketing Academy, which was created for those very small business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs that don't have the budget for a done-for-you agency like Fox Social Media. I designed this to be mostly for people who didn't grow up with the internet and don't feel super comfortable with it, as a step-by-step process to get marketing started. If you'd like to check that out, there's a link in the description below. So let's get started. So the very first thing you have to do when you get started with your business is to ask yourself, what are your goals? You need to know where you're going in order to create the roadmap to get there. So first of all, what are your goals? Are your goals to sell X number of products, or to help your community get to know you better, or to help X number of people through a process? You need to know what your goals are, and you need to put them in writing. And that was going to help us with step number 2. So step number 2, you also need to know who is your ideal client. And when you're very first getting started, don't get too freaked out over this. People will tell you, oh, well, you need to design your ideal client and make up a pretend, person. Her name is Mary and she's 50 years old and she works at the bank. And I've never done that. I don't find that helpful because in my brain, it's totally fake. So I don't find that helpful, but some people do. Your ideal client, the things you want to know are, in general, what is their age group? Is it men and women, or one or the other? Where do they live? What are the things they like to do? What problem do they have that you are going to help them solve? Are they raising kids? Are they grandparents? Are they, don't have children? Kind of those big life questions that will help you to speak correctly to your ideal clients and customers. Now, you're going to find out more about them as you go along, so don't get too freaked out about this. Just give the information that you know. And let's say you've had, 2 or 3 people buy your product that are not friends and family. See if they'll talk to you for a few minutes and just see if you can learn a little bit about them. Number 3, you want to determine what platform those ideal customers and clients are on. So which of the social media sites are they more likely to use? Now, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, about 68% of American adults are on Facebook. So for the most part, I'm almost always going to recommend that people have a Facebook page. People are going to check you out, look for you there, and it's like a mini, always updated website, essentially. It's also an amazing advertising platform, but that's for down the road. So you're going to look at places like Pew Internet Research, and you're going to look at Google and look for this information. And Pew Internet Research has amazing, fairly up-to-date within the last year statistics that will tell you Facebook users are, the biggest group of Facebook users are between these ages, and they are men or women, and they have these demographic descriptions, and it's going to give you that information that can help you decide which platforms you're going to be on. The other decision is, which are you comfortable with? Now, are you most comfortable and know how to use Instagram best? Well, awesome. Use it. Make that one of them. Are you, I'm going to put my bias in here. I hate Twitter with a passion. I don't put new clients on it anymore because I think it's become an absolute cesspool of lies, hatred, bullying, fake news, and just trash. And Twitter's done nothing to clean it up. It's also the hardest platform to monetize and the least effective, in my opinion. You're going to find people that disagree with that, but that's what I have found in working with clients that are very small businesses for 10 years. So I don't recommend that one at all. Some of the others I highly recommend: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. Amazing. I mean, there's others. Pinterest is wonderful depending what your field is. If you're in wedding planning, heck, you darn well better be on Pinterest, because that's where the brides go. If you are an interior designer, again, definitely be on Pinterest. That's another wonderful platform. But those are some of the big ones for you to choose from. The next thing that you're going to do is only choose 2 to get started. I usually recommend Facebook as one, and then pick another. Maybe it's Instagram, maybe it's Pinterest. Maybe if you're B2B, if your business sells to other businesses, it should be LinkedIn. LinkedIn is wonderful for B2B marketing. So pick those platforms. The next thing you're going to do is set them up, and you need to set them up correctly from the start, because if you don't, number one, you won't look professional, and number two, you're going to lose customers because your information isn't complete and it's not easy for them to find out what they're looking for. So if you need help with this, I want to invite you into Simple Marketing Academy completely for free for 30 days. Just jump in. There are courses. They're just step-by-step little videos that walk you through the process of setting up Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. So if you want to learn how to do it and do it right, and you want to learn how to secure them, I've seen people hacked and they've lost their entire platform. They've lost their entire Instagram page or their entire Facebook page, their entire YouTube account, which they relied on. So securing is important. Anyway, if you want to learn how to do that, there's a link in the description. Just click on it, jump into the community, watch those videos. There is an actual community within there, and you can just, if you have a question, you just tag me. You hit the @ Jill W. Fox, ask me a question, and I will help you. So you're welcome. Come on in and see what you think, and at least get your social media set up right. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to create a lead magnet. And you're thinking, what on earth is that? So a lead magnet is essentially something that you can give your ideal clients and customers in exchange for their contact information. All you're really looking for here is an email address. You just want their first name and an email address. Because as we talked about these social media platforms sometimes being hacked if you don't secure them, they also have an algorithm that prevents most people from seeing what you post. So you want to control your traffic. You want to be able to talk to them whenever you want to without Facebook or Instagram or whoever controlling it. So that's really important. So a lead magnet is going to be something, possibly a digital product like a checklist or a how-to video, something you can email to that person, something that answers a question, solves a small problem for them, something that can help them in some way. And again, only tailored so that the only people that like this are your ideal clients and customers. You want everyone else to go, yuck, why would I even want that? Because you don't want all those people on your email list. That bugs you down. That's just a pain. We only want real ideal customers on there. So that's the next thing. This does not have to be complicated. It does not have to take a long time, but that's again something that that is important to get started with. The next thing is to set up your email list. You can do this completely free on MailChimp. And MailChimp is a simple email platform to use. It has an address book or a contact list in it, and you can add those names. So every time somebody gives you their name and their email address, you're going to send them the lead magnet and you're going to put them in your email contact list. The next thing you're going to do is post, and you're going to post things that are helpful, useful, funny, interesting, solve a problem for your ideal clients and customers. Again, we don't care. We don't need the whole world coming to your page. We just want those people who will actually be interested in your product, your service, to come here. So you're going to post first. Number one is going to be about you. Now it's, why did you create your business? Who do you serve? Why are you passionate about it? Why do you feel you're different? Kind of a little overall post. Then you're going to start answering those frequently asked questions. So people in your industry or your ideal clients and customers, I'm sure you get asked the same question over and over. Start answering those as posts. That's a wonderful way to start. You can share other helpful, useful, funny, interesting, and entertaining things, educational posts as well. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to network, and you are going to join your local chamber of commerce, join your networking group, join wherever your clients and customers are, join that. You're also going to tell everybody you know about your business. You're going to ask them to check it out. You're going to ask them to please share it with anyone they know who can use your product or service. You're going to meet as many people as you can in real life. You're also going to do this online as well, but that's for another video. So just to recap, the 8 steps you're going to take if you're brand new, and again, there's help inside Simple Marketing Academy if you need more help with us, are: number 1, what are your goals? Write them down. Number 2, who is your ideal client? Write down some demographic information about them: age, sex, where they live, what their interests are, etc. Number 3, what platform is your ideal client and customer on, or where are they more likely to be? Number 4, choose 1 or 2 social media networks to be on and completely set your page up right. Please do this right. It's going to make a difference. And again, click the link down below to jump in the community and go through this step-by-step, really easy videos to get this done right. The next thing you're going to do is create your lead magnet. Again, doesn't have to be difficult. A checklist, a short video that helps solve a problem, a PDF. It can be anything like that. Number 7, you're going to post. And remember, it's going to be helpful, useful, interesting content for your clients and customers. And number 8, you're going to network both online and in person. And remember, if you have any questions, just go ahead and leave them below in the comments. And thank you again for joining me today. If you would like more information about marketing your small business, then make sure you subscribe to this channel, because I will be posting a ton of videos on this topic. And as well, if you need help with setting up your social media pages, make sure you click the link below in the description and jump into Simple Marketing Academy free for 30 days. Thank you, and I'll see you again.